just letting the song ride out. I haven't put any gel. This is just the... I washed it last night and put the new color in it. Yeah. And I'll fade that down to about nothing for you guys. Hi. What's up? Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. Wow, oh wow. It's been a week for me. Try to adjust that audio levels a little bit so you have a little bit of background. It's supposed to be royalty free, so probably won't be. But we're hoping, right? That's all we can do is hope for the best. No. You assume the worst. You hope for the best, but you always assume the worst. That's kind of oddly the way I've lived my entire life. As my motto is, you assume for the worst and you hope for the best. Yeah. What is up, everyone? Mora Riceman, Javery Joseph, what is up, everybody? Twin sister, Shahid. Sorry about that. Twin sister, yeah, my hair. It's fun. It's fun. Brandon, Achilles, Trunley. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. It's, yeah, I'd actually, if you had asked me, like, 3 days, I think it was Wednesday night, I was like, I can't do this. Like, I'm having a rough week, y'all, and it was kind of hard to really want to do this. So here I am. I see the alcohol warning off. Blah blah blah. Let's get rid of that logo. We don't need to say we're starting soon. We're starting right now. Yeah. Hey, we're just getting straight into this, and that isn't like Stream Beats on Spotify or YouTube. Is that who I have? Yeah, Stream Beats, Synthwave is who I have going right now. I'm enjoying that. I'm trying. Let's do that. Yeah. Not even a pretend. Let's get straight to it. Let's just go. There it is. I don't even think I had stuff with it, like sounds, but that's all fine. Intro stuff. Go away. Go away on Streamlabs. I don't need you anymore. Yeah, we're just gonna get ready. Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. You made it another week, so welcome to the Ranger Week in Review, the show that goes over everything that happened in your world of Power Rangers and Tokusatsu. Spandex suits, yes. Rubber suits, yes. Explosions? Explosions? Yes, there are definitely explosions. And merch hauls this week. What? I did a stream on Tuesday, if any of you guys saw it. So I'll be talking about this when we get to Saber news, but I finally got some awesome, right? Right. So, where are we going to start this week? We're going to talk with Beast Morphers. Of course, I got to tell you guys that, as I said, I honestly wasn't 100% sure I was going to even do this until about 4 hours ago. So, the news is going to be a little, maybe it's not as picture-y or as beautiful as you were used to for some of this, but I hope y'all enjoy the information just the same. So, we're going to go through Beast Morphers news, comic news, gaming news, merch news, of course, talking about the Lightning Collection, and then writer news, Sentai news, Ultraman, and a thing from Godzilla this week, because it is not a Good Friday unless we can talk about our giant reptilian overlord, who I don't actually have down here, because I'm not kidding you, my daughter stole it, and she plays with it now with the rest of her toys. I'm like, that was my kaiju. Mommy, this is mine, right? Fine. Now it's your Godzilla. It's not like I've lost my... I don't have a Goldar figure anymore. You know why? Because it's my daughter's best friend, and I have to talk to her in the Goldar voice. Hey, kid, how you doing? It's not fun, okay? It's not fun. So we're going to talk about all of that. Let's get to this. Here we go. Let's talk Ranger news. Let's start with Beast Morphers. Last week, we had an episode called The Greater Good. We also had, it was a lead in with the episode that we had the week before with Captain Chaku. It was called Intruder Alert. So we got meet Captain Chaku. And then, phone, I know I'm live streaming. They could have told me that faster. Actually, it's telling me that the streets are just gonna go live in 30 minutes. They're on it. They actually do, you know, like, pre-things. The greater good. The greater good. Oh, Steve Alvarez, thank you. 999. Buy yourself a SpongeBob t-shirt. Today is Leif Erikson Day. So today was the Pop Day for New York Comic Con. Not one Ranger Pop. Really, why can't we be on HBO Max or Disney Plus? Because Disney doesn't own us. So Disney won't put us on their streaming service. Maybe Netflix, man. Netflix is where we can find all of it. So, greater good. We met Chaku. Next episode that is going to be coming out is Finders Keepers. Yay! Finders Keepers. Sorry. Put in something in there. With Finders Keepers, we're going to be introduced to Keeper again. And do I have a picture? Oh, this isn't necessarily. This is one. It's with Ravi and the big old staff, because it's the Z staff. So we're going to get Finders Keepers, Keeper, and monster stuff. This being the big New York Comic Con, well, supposedly, you know, New York Comic Con coming on. We're going to be getting a lot of fun stuff. That's not exactly happening, but we are getting the Dino team up, and they're now calling it 3 episodes. So is the actual, like, the main big one that they have been showing and stuff, that is 1 episode. However, you get to see the Dino Charge Rangers, and you get to do some really, really awesome stuff with this episode. So please go check it out. You gotta watch all 3 of them together. Really awesome. And you also learn why when you meet people, and this is just, we talked about this with Captain Chaku last week. When you meet someone, you don't just throw them in prison or imprison them with a compliance collar. So, right. Zoe, you gotta learn your lesson. But Finders Keepers is what is going to be happening this weekend. And it says, a hasty decision by Zoe puts an old friend in danger. Dun, dun, dun. I think that might be... I'm looking at a lot of other merch stuff. Yep. Okay. Double check. So we had some new merch stuff come through, like, early on. So, not else much with Beast Morphers, no new toys or anything like that on the way. If I can grab this. Hunter Deno, our Pink Ranger, posted a new photo of her hair. Look, is this necessarily news? No. However, it's just oh, look. She's got blonde. Because the girl has to have some blonde. Obviously. So, our Pink Ranger has a new do. And I don't want to say it's a slow news week, but we really like Dino Fury, so anything we can get out of it is an absolute bonus. So she posted it to our Instagram account. So thanks, Hunter. We really appreciate that one. Let's see. Oh, there is actually a preview out. If you want to check it out, Morphin Legacy has a roundup of everything for next episode that's coming out. So if you want to actually see Zoe throw the compliance collar, which I was saying is not really a spoiler because it's in the preview, and you can go check it out right now. Pink Ranger is radioactively hot. Yeah, they don't exactly, anyone can be a ranger, as long as you're within their height and weight requirements and look like a model. That's alright. They're awesome. Steven, I think the last New York Comic Con Ranger-related exclusive was the Fighting Spirits Figure set. Yeah, that thing still goes for a pretty penny if you are interested and ever trying to pick that one up afterwards. But hopefully, I mean, we already have... We're just going to get it all at the Lightning Collection. So save yourself not having to get the really awesome box. Excuse me. Let's see. Ranger news in general now before I just go to merch news. I think everything else is basically... It's going to be merch or gaming news. So let's go ahead and move on to some comic news real quick. Let me get rid of you. Let's talk about you. Rise of Drakkon came out on local comic book stores this week. But if you do it in like box stores, Barnes & Noble or Amazon or something like that, that's going to be coming out on Tuesday. Actual price for it, I think, is about $29.99, somewhere in there. But it collects Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 9, 11 through 16, 23 through 24, sorry. And then Go-Go Power Rangers 9 through 12 and other hard-to-find Power Ranger stories. So back in the day, like with Shattered Grid, if you had gotten just the Shattered Grid like soft cover for it, it was simply the Mighty Morphin Shattered Grid ones. So if you wanted to get, like, the Go-Go ones, you had to get the volume. This is kind of saying, like, look, if you bought that trade paperback of just Shattered Grid, this is your supplemental one that has stories from a bit before, after, and concurrently with Go-Go Power Rangers. So if you want to take a look at any of that, I will have a Amazon link down below. I'll toss it down there, somewhere down there. But if you want to use it, I'd really appreciate it. Everything goes to help the channel. I get that like 0.5% kickback from Amazon if you buy anything through my links. I'd really appreciate it. But that link is down there. Check your local comic book stores, or yeah, go ahead and pre-order it wherever you want. But one of the biggest things, of course, we got was the stuff about Sins of the Future, the new big, awesome, amazing, wait, takes over my screen comic book on the way very soon. And actually I have a few things about this, so pardon me while I fiddle with it again. As I said, I got done what I could, man. What I could throughout all of this. So in Sins of the Future, it's coming out in October 28th at local comic book stores. If you want to go ahead and buy it, again, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, that's still around, right? Right. If you want to buy it at any place like that, you're going to have to wait until November 3rd. This is so much great. So we actually got the preview for it. The cover is frax and beautiful. Absolutely. Get out. Oh, but yeah, so we got this. Obviously, we had the cover. We knew it was going to be great, but I just have to throw this other one up. I have to put this other picture up here because there's something. There's something. And you're going to go, ooh, and you're going to know exactly what it is when I zoom in and you see it. Wait, you already see it on his arm, don't you? Let me move it again. Hyperforce! Yes! Yes! I'm so happy. I am so happy. So we definitely get some stuff with Hyperforce with it. Can Jen and Wes survive the threats to their past, presents, and futures? Or will it be the end of everything they know it? I am surprised that they have not announced a Jen Scott Lightning Collection figure, especially because this is going, like, this stuff is coming out. I would really hope that they would have at least announced one for a future wave, but it's looking at, like, right now, you know, she might not be in the next 2 waves after this, so we're, that's my opinion on that, but I will be absolutely getting her Lightning Collection figure. Moment one, it is on pre-order, but I wasn't going to spoil or show you like a ton of pictures, but I had to show you that it does reference Hyperforce, because if you, like me, really enjoyed Hyperforce, seeing anything with it that just says, hey, we acknowledge you exist, I would, I'd love it. And leading up to this, if you guys are on Reddit, if you don't know what Reddit is, it's a lot of message board? He's not. It's not a message board at all. You post articles. Look, just go to Reddit. Anywho, to celebrate the announcement, to celebrate the launch of this comic or release, I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna say. Matthew Ehrman, who's going to be the writer of it, is going to be doing an AMA on October 28th on Reddit. So it's an Ask Me Anything. As of right now, time, format, length, and everything is to be determined, but he's going to be there to answer questions that you have about it. So I would say don't read the AMA unless you pick it up that day. I don't know. Okay. However, before that, on October 21st, Jason Font is going to be doing an AMA. Excuse me. So I will have a link to that post, which will be updated as new new information and stuff comes to light. So check that out if you want. Is that about it for comic news? I think that might be it for comic news. I have got articles here, there, everywhere. Oh no, I am so sorry. There is one more thing for comic news, and that is Drakkon New Dawn. Let me pull this picture up here. So this is really crazy. It's called The Shattered. Just bear with me here a moment on this one when I go, this is The Shattered. They don't look like any Rangers I've ever seen before, but we found this out. This was posted by Steve Berkland on Twitter. It said, quote, "I've been given the okay to reveal the cover I announced for issue 3 of Drakkon New Dawn for the 616 comics is the only cover to feature the first appearance of a new Power Rangers team, The Shattered, which will make its debut in the book." I am very conflicted. I mean, I guess we're gonna play Who Is Everyone. So are the Shattered more rain? I don't know. What do you think, chat? Not really anything to go by this, but I'm gonna guess we got like a Jason, Zach alive. I forget who's alive in what world. Jason, Kim, Trini, Zach, Scorpina. Yeah, the Billy. I kill you in my dimension. I know. Fun. The only thing I haven't caught up on in comics is Ultraman. That's I don't know. I just have not gotten to actually read that stupid comic yet, but I am caught up on everything else. I'm probably not buying Drakkon New Dawn unless my comic book store like actually pre-ordered it for me and held one back for me, in which case I would, just out of politeness, like I would buy it because I'd be like, this is fine. I'll go ahead and do this. So real quick, I do want to point out one thing. This thing right down here, I haven't done any fundraising since March, like COVID hit, and you know. However, every year I raise money for Extra Life, which goes towards the Children's Miracle Network, which helps support Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And everything that I raise goes straight to these hospitals. The hospital I chose is St. Louis Children's Hospital. And it used to be the hospital that my niece went to. It used to be the hospital that kids in my area went to. And in December last year was the hospital that my daughter went to. So I got to see it firsthand, the difference it makes. So if you want to check out anything else, I'll have a link. So you can go check out Extra Life. But all of this month and November, I'm going to be raising money. So anything you want to give, it completely goes directly to them. But my goal is $500 this year raised for the Children's Miracle Network because we are Sentai heroes, we are writers, we are Power Rangers, and we do things to protect the kids. So I'd appreciate it if you could at least learn more about Extra Life. Yeah, awesome. With that, let's move ahead out of comic news because I think it's time we have to start talking about gaming news. And gaming news is a very interesting topic this week because Renegade Con is happening right now. right? And I unfortunately I'm not really taking place in any of it. I need to get back to them to see if I can potentially get to do an actual demo for their new deck builder game, which I'm gonna talk about in a second. But with this new thing, I'll just toss here this picture right here. This is going to be one of our new games, ladies and gentlemen. Power Rangers deck building game. I know, like, TCG, like, I know Power Rangers and stuff. What's up? What up, everyone in chat? Geek Prime, Superheroes, Ranger X is for extreme. My voice is like, So this is the deck builder game. So we did definitely get some new pictures for it. If you go to Renegade's Facebook page, you will find a bunch more where you can actually look at the cards. I don't know how to play this game, but I'm excited, and fingers crossed I'll get to talk about Power Rangers animated yet. It's yeah, kind of. No, I haven't talked about it, and yeah, I didn't really mention that. Again, I've had a really long week. Things slip my brain. It happens to even me. We're going to find out way more information and stuff about this deck builder over the course of the weekend, so stay tuned. Something, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. And when I find out more, I'll let you know, because I am very excited about a new game coming to it. Yeah, who needs miniatures, man? I can't paint. Let's do this. So, it's going to be coming our way very soon. I think in, like, spring 2021. Somewhere in there. So take a look. Again, it's Renegade's Facebook page is where they have it's like Renegade Game Studios, Heroes of the Grid. It might be under Heroes of the Grid, or it might just generally be under their own personal one, but you can find lots more pictures and hopefully way more information. Renegade Con is happening right now, and I haven't got to pay attention to, like, any of it so far, so it's very annoying because I feel very, very behind, but that is fine. Let's go ahead. Let's see, there's that for gaming news, and someone just tagged me in. Yeah, if you're in chat and you're the person who just tagged me in this stuff, I'm gonna talk about it in merchandise news actually very, very soon, actually, so thank you for that. Let's see, that is that wave 8, that's lightning. Okay. Ooh, gaming news. We don't know a lot about the RPG yet, so we did find out last week that Renegade Studios is going to be doing a RPG based in Power Rangers, and it's going to be a little, I don't want to say copy paste, but it can go well with their other properties. And yeah, we'll be finding out a lot more. Hopefully next week I'll be able to throw up a video about just the gaming stuff and the things we found out in Renegade Con, because I would love to be able to toss you a new video of just everything that's coming out of this week. Whew. Early Christmas shopping. No, I haven't done Christmas shopping. I've done Liz shopping. Actually, no, I take that back. I bought Keith. Well, I haven't bought. I pre-ordered 2 things for him already for Christmas. Right? But I can't say what it is. I don't think he has this up, but I can't say what it is. So we're going to move. Let's go out of gaming news. Close all that up. And it's time to move on to some merchandise news, which I, oddly enough, I think I accidentally deleted my thing that says merch news, so we'll just pretend it says merch news up there. I know, right? I'm a wreck this week. I've had a week. If you guys were on Twitter at all last night, you'll know I've had a week. So this right here, we got these reaction figures. This is all pending licensing approval, but that is going to be the box for it, or the card for it, and then there's going to be a figure in it. $18 for each of them. Red Ranger, Green Ranger, Megazord, and of course we're also going to have villains. Just throwing it out there that the villain is also going to be Rita. Looks just, she is something. right there. So even Rita, the villain, is getting the packaging like that. This one though, so those were all $18 and they were coming out in March. But this one is Super 7 is going to have this super sized Megazord, and its packaging is definitely a little different. I guess it's in the box. I'm not sure how their supersized things work. This sucker, however, is gonna run you $75. You could buy a Megazord for $75. Okay. Alright. I ain't telling you how to spend your money. I'm just telling you that I'm not gonna do it. Oh, what is this? I just got to think 4 minutes ago. What? Why did my alert not go off? I'm gonna have to fix that. Somehow I got a donation and there was not an alert. And it was from, oh my goodness me, I've gotten 2. Thank you so much. Mora, oh my god, thank you so much for the donation, and Anonymous, thank you so much for the donation. It'll take a minute, I guess, for everything to process, but wow, thank you so much. At $175, all goes towards the kids. Wow, thank you so much. I'm sorry I did not see that. I will have to work on my widgets and make sure that I have my Extra Life one set up. This is me going, where is it? Where is it? I should know where all of this is. Ugh, I suck. I'm sorry. I'll get it fixed for later. Boo, Liz. MMPR is what sells, though. I know. I hate it. Don't you? Ugh. It's absolutely just balls. Right. Oh my gosh. So thank you. Woohoo. For all of these. I'm gonna throw up some retweets. Thank you to everybody who ran those donations. It's all for the kids. What would you like to see if I was doing let's say I can get to $200? What would you like to see me do as a live stream? Gaming one? Would you like to see reviews? I'm thinking maybe I could put a you're only human. I'm human? What? You would think. I'm not. I've lost it somewhere in between. What would you guys like to see as something maybe fun? Drunk Battle for the Grid. Play Battle for the Grid. I have Battle for the Grid. So I have Battle for the Grid. I have Heroes of the Grid. I have, like, for games, something fun. I have Tony Hawk Pro Skater, which I played as a kid. Review some old Power Ranger video games. Oh, that's... Yeah. Alright, be stuff for my computer. I've also thought about doing some stuff with, like, Fall Guys and stuff like that, having some fun, but, yeah. Ranking every season as a tier list. That middle would get so... It would be bad, because I know seasons I legitimately like would end up so far down, and I would be, like... I'd be really sad. Yeah, or Among Us, something like that. I'd really dig, being able to play that. So, do you want to see? I'll throw. No, honestly, all the rest of those Megazords and everything kind of look the same. So there's nothing too much there to go over. Let's chat Lightning Collection. No, actually, these aren't Lightning Collection. My bad on that. I'm gonna get rid of some excess images. Things tend to overflow my screen and then I get busy. So this guy right here, found him finally. He is up on Amazon. Ooh. Sorry about that. I know that you guys didn't see that, but I nearly moved like my entire screen. He is finally up. It is all 5 pieces of it. So if you didn't want to have to buy all of the packs separately at Target because they're at $15 bucks, a piece, and then it'd be $45 for all of them. This is your one-way ticket in order to get all of them, which I'm gonna put Zord. There we go. Went ahead and updated that as well. Link for it. So, yeah, only $40. It's all of them. Comes with a different box. Absolutely nothing different. Like no extra paint, no extra articulation or anything. It's just a simple one-pack one. And it's not out yet, though. It is actually only a pre-order. So it doesn't come out until November 1st, but that is going to be $39.99. It's an Amazon exclusive if you want to get all of them together. So actually, they just added that. That was not up there. I think the last time I saw that. So yeah, that is apparently an Amazon exclusive. So if you want to get it at all, I will have a link to it below. It says Megazord. You'll see it in a second. Or you might have to hit refresh on the video or something. But you'll be able to see it and get those picked up. It's been slow on new stuff, like actually coming out, but we're going. We're going. New, let's go ahead and talk about Lightning Collection stuff now, yeah? Yeah, let's talk about Lightning Collection. Well, the biggest thing, I think, in Lightning Collection this week is that, at least to me, we may know more about Wave 8 and Wave 9 just based off of, like, reading the codes, but the big thing is villains. And by villains, I mean big villains, like Pumpkin Rapper and King Sphinx. So just tonight, like an hour ago, Lightning Fig PR, of course, posted thing, new bill of lading, a 4-piece BLT October or OCT figure assortment. Matches the one from the other distributors. It's likely the assortment of the Monsters line, which could be fun. I think I did actually toss a picture of that Lightning Collection Monsters. There we go. This is, I mean, there's nothing really honestly to it, but there is, an image coming soon. There's going to be 4, so you're going to assume 2 Pumpkin Rapper, 2 King Sphinx, and a $30 for the cost of them. Now, are you going to be, like, really thrown off by the extra $10? I get $10 is $10. If you're wondering, like, why does it cost so much more? The difference is just going to be, well, one, it takes up your entire screen. That is clearly why it costs so much money. Or it's because one, it's an inch taller, but it's going to be including, like, that huge vine effect, the giant, like, lightning stuff, and it's going to have extra pumpkin heads, which apparently can fit on Rangers' helmets. So I'm very, 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 very excited. Obviously, Tommy. I actually have to talk about... I'm going to leave him out because I have to mention him really quick about the last wave. So, fun thing. I kept trying to... I just can't, man. I just can't do these stupid figures. I put one of those Pulse Premium stands together, though. Those are absolutely great. I highly recommend buying them. It still looks like poop and a half. I'll eventually get there. Real quick, though, about the latest wave, the one that had Tommy in it, and we were like, hey, is it just going to be a straight re-release or whatever? Yes, it is a 100% straight re-release, including, we actually saw the pictures, including the Saban on the box. So, absolutely nothing different with him. If you didn't pick him up the first time, then great, you're in luck. Hasbro Pulse even put the new wave back in stock because he was MMPR White was out of stock on Hasbro Pulse, but he's now back up again for a pre-order with the rest of Wave 7. So if you missed out and you really want to do Hasbro Pulse, here you go. Pulse, you don't get it until forever, but they do ship really nice. Or take your luck with I think like they're just up on Amazon, so you're just gonna have to wait for them to really get like back in stock for the price to go back down. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing. We're not used to these things like restocks in the Ranger fandom. But once I find out a little more, I'll let you know. But everything is apparently the exact same. So, yay. Catching up on chat real quick. Hey, Middle Run Gaming. What's up? No problem you're late. I'm just glad you're here. Jay, Mystic Force figures would be amazing, right? I want them. I need capes, man. I need capes. Getting them, right? the spook factor, of course, Meidong. The higher price, you obviously have to. Oh, ayo. Oh, Range Valdi here. Sup, sissy, just saying sup. I know, I'm on my personal page. Much love, man. Why don't you shoot out, if you got links to your new, your music. Put your music. If you can put a link in there, mods, if it doesn't get auto-deleted, let it go through. But he just put out some really awesome, Ranger music, if you'd be interested in checking that out at all. Woo! Spook Factor, let's go. Pumpkin Wrapper does look so good. Yeah, link it, man. It's good. That Suit Up, I think, is my favorite one on there. But he's doing good things. And also, if you're a fan of Este, he and some of his friends just put out this thing called Five Loco, and I'm planning on listening to him tonight. I haven't gotten to it yet, but it just dropped today, so I'm hoping to give it a good listen tonight. So, people out here doing good work, man, doing good work. We're just, everybody's got their own creativity, right? We just gotta let it all out. So, there we go. That is the stuff about the villains. Are you gonna be picking up the villains? I am picking up Pumpkin Wrapper ×2, probably, just because I really, really want him. But I will at least get one. I'll say it this way. I will at least get one. But that the King Sphinx is, I want it. I don't know, for $30. I'll have to see it. If I see it like in hand like this, I will definitely have to be getting it. I know I will. Let's see a little bit more. Maybe I guess you could say we learned. So this is what wave 8 and 9 are based off of the decodings. Again, thank you to Lightning Fig PR for just putting this in a really, really pretty and easy to read thing. So you're seeing what you're seeing on the left is going to be the actual codes that we found, and then what they have been translated to. So we don't know what Red Ranger is going to be, but we are going to be getting Dino Thunder Blue, SPD, Pink, Sid. I love Sid. And so here's the thing that I really want to make sure she has, and I know that came out really, really fast. I did get excited. But the one thing that she really, really needs is like that, her little side pouch for her special powers. She could, and I know it was kind of only in her civilian form, but what I'm saying is Sid needs to have special powers because she was awesome, and if she comes with a Rick, it would be even better. Noah, thank you for showing up. Gonna pick up Sid. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how many more I'm gonna get. Gonna have to get Sid. Probably gonna get Dino Thunder Blue, because I really love Dino Thunder. And then in Wave 9, we don't know what LGY is, but we know that we're going to be getting a blue one of it and a red one of it. Waves 8 and 9 back to back. And then this Zeo one, we don't know what Tanga is. Potentially yellow, because we haven't gotten... No, what me Tanga? Gold? No. I don't know. We'll figure that one out. We don't know what Mars Atom is, and Rad Mercury is going to be SPD green, because everything has got to be buttery. Very, 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 very buttery. Right. So, those are going to be the ones that are coming out. Of these, I want to know, do you think you'd pick out any of these? And again, these are unconfirmed. We don't know. This is just us simply saying that these are the codes. This is what we think they translate to. But of them, are you going to be picking out any of them? And, yeah. Right? Pink, Dino Thunder Blue, SPD Green. You know, I never picked up SPD Red. I don't know why. I really should get Jack before he gets really, really, really hard to find. Right? Probably. So, those were those, and nothing else in the Lightning Collection or anything too crazy happening. I've learned that I can start ordering from Hobby Link Japan, and now I'm just, like, obsessed with refreshing and trying to find new stuff coming up. So, if you're a fan of that, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for that. He's cheap. Yeah, I hope I can get them for a decent price. I've been seeing them just like on Amazons and stuff. I've been seeing them for normal price. I wish I could find him for a little cheaper, but that's just simply because I'm cheap. Right, Zia Red. I feel like I should want it, but I don't. Right? I know. That's how it goes, right? Right. Let's go. Is there anything else? Lightning Collection. Yeah, I talked about Villains, $30. White is a straight re-release. Lightning Collection stuff. And, boom. Oh, last little bit. I did want to ask you guys, so this is a chat question. If you ordered anything from Hasbro PulseCon, have you got it? Have you gotten some of it? Or have you not received any of it? And oddly enough, there should be a third or fourth option. Have you gotten extra pieces? Because gotta go. Evangelion, thank you for hopping in. I appreciate that, and reading in the chat and stuff. Did you get any extra ones? So for me, all I ordered was two things. I ordered Drakkon, and I ordered a set of stands. So that was it. I got both of them in very fast, so I was pretty happy with that. And yeah, I haven't gotten the t-shirt. Hasn't shipped either. I've had friends, I ordered Drakkon within the first 5 minutes. I haven't gotten anything. There have definitely been people who've, like, not gotten any parts of their order. There are people who are like, oh, well, I got my Cobra Commander Snake Eyes thing and my stands, but nothing else. And some people like, I got a hat. Some people haven't gotten the hat. There's a lot going on. And so the weirdest thing is that, so some people obviously haven't gotten their orders yet, which is making people very worried because why are these Drakkons taking so long to get through? However, as of the last count that I have seen, the list is now up to 20 people who have publicly claimed and said they have gotten an extra Drakkon sent to them. It wasn't ordered. It wasn't anything. They were like, I put in my order, day one. I got my Drakkon, a week ago. And all of a sudden on my doorstep, here comes another one. And now I have 2 Drakkons, and I wasn't charged or paid for the other one. And I'm like, so, yeah. So that's kind of what's going on. So people are a little bit, it does kind of sound like a mess, doesn't it? So, this is the fun stuff that doesn't always get, like, reported, but this is, like, ear on the grapevine stuff, so I love talking about this shit. But, yeah, so some people have not gotten any other crap. Some people are getting just bits and pieces of it here and there. And some people are getting extra Drakkons. Now, because I haven't really been paying attention to any other fandoms, I have no idea if anyone else has been getting doubles. But this is a $50 figure that was in limited supply, 1 per customer, and had sold out. I can't imagine them having too many extras to be sending out doubles. What the crap? Is this the curse? Oh my god, is it? Hold on, I gotta get him. Here, because he's literally right here, twerking Tommy. You guys know I keep him so close to my desk. Yeah, so this was the Bandai America PMC. Oh my god, he is so shit. This was the Bandai America PMC Tommy figure, and it was, oh my god, it was like $50, and I can't believe I paid that much money for it. It's a memento from PMC, and he came with a really good box. So, are we really, and remember what happened for PMC, they completely did not, it was a system error, and, yeah, it was a system error, and by the end, they just opened up the doors, and they were like, hey, we can only run your card for up to, like, 6 Drakkons at a time, so if you want, and mind you, I was literally there, I heard the workers tell you this. So what you can do is you can go get, like, your 6 and run everything, and then just go get back in the line, and then we can just run you again for, like, another 6. Why do you think some of you never got your Drakkons? Yeah, I know. That's just one of those, like... Oh, we haven't talked about that in a while, have we? If some of y'all are a little newer here as to what happened with all of that. But Quirking Tommy. I don't know. Is it the Curse of Tommy's? Is it Drakkon? Is the Curse of Drakkon that Drakkons are gonna get screwed up? At least they did kind of another run, or at least another wave or whatever of the Lightning Collection base form Drakkon. So can't be too sad for that, I suppose. But we can still be a little bitter. Oh no! Yeah, Moira. I hope you get that too. So, I got my live stream there. I've got this here. Let's move to Toku news, I suppose. So I'm actually going to take a really, really short break. I'm just going to run upstairs, grab a fresh drink, and then we're going to head and talk about Toku news because we've got some new stands to talk about, a bunch of fun stuff in Saber, as well as a fun cameo coming up in Kira Major. We'll talk about that. More to come. I will see you in just a moment. Here's some more music. Toodles. I told you chair stream wouldn't be here long. Let's go to Toku news. Bye-bye, Power Rangers. Hello, Toku. Nothing actually in general Toku, but we're going to talk about these Daiza displays because they are so beautiful. Writer news. Let's go display 1. And display 2. I'm going to separate these a little bit so you can get a better idea of what they look like. Ta-da! Let's go. I didn't give you guys much chance to grab a drink or anything. I hope you're okay. We're just getting back into the news for this one. So these are called Daizas. These are stands that you can put your belts if you weren't sure on it. So you're like, okay, well, what's this white chunk right there? You can set your belt on it, and the things that you see to the sides are just so all of the sides can have proper support on them. If you're looking for this guy right here, let me pull up these Daizas. There we go. This is the display Daiza version 2 because it's in white. This is, again, we're talking about the lower one right there. That's going to be 2,400 yen. Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually 2,200 yen. My apologies. Pre-orders are being accepted until November 9th. Shipment in January of 2021. The biggest one that I am really excited for, and I think you guys probably understand why, especially if you collect belts at all, this weapon display. This thing is so beautiful. You can tell. This is 6 different pictures all taken together as one, so you can kind of see the difference of it'll hold not just, so if you look at of those 6, and oh fine, I'll just make this bigger because Liz, because you're just, there we go, ta-da, it's really big now. Look at the bottom middle one. That's the black Daiza from last year, but you can tell you can put your belt on it, and then with these wonderful stands up top, you are going to be able to have a weapon up Calibur's, I can't remember what his, or now that's Earth's, I can't remember what Buster's thing is, or 01's. I'm really excited for that. I have this turned off because out of habit, I'm just clicking it. If you want to see me geek out at my first ever HLJ box and first ever current writer unboxing, I have that. I don't have a link for it up there, but I did a video Tuesday where I unboxed everything. It was so much fun. It was amazing, and I love these little pieces of plastic crack. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up some official images for. We have some new books on the way. Let's play Did Ranger Liz Order It? So I have done a very dangerous thing, guys. I have started ordering things from HLJ, which means I've ordered a lot of them. I've made 4 separate orders from them in the last week. I'm not even kidding you. This is gonna be bad. However, I am keeping it small. So these are the newest Legend Wonder Ride books that are going to be coming out. Geo, Decade, X8, Build, and Kuga. Going to be 1,100 yen each, so it's right at about $10. Set for an October 24th release. So yeah, you can go ahead and get to your normal places, get them on pre-order. The only ones that are really hard, so not Kuga, of course. No, Kuga's fine. Of course it is. Kiva, of course, my Fangy Overlord, he was attached to a comic book, or the monthly TV Kun book, and I'm just like, ah. And you know who didn't get his pre-order? Me, because apparently I really care about this crap now. I blame Chris Long and everybody at RR The Streets, who we should all go crash and hang out with as soon as this stream is over. So, all of those books, $10 a piece. I've ordered two of those. Sorry, I ordered X8 and Build, so one for each season my husband's watched, plus Saber, because a fun fact on that one, while I pull up the next one about these figure arts right here, Keith is actually watching with me. Like, I can't, it's so awesome. So he's been kind of, yeah, I think I probably mentioned to you guys, he's been watching, he watched X8 and he binged it, and then he watched Build, and I was like, you can't binge this, you have to watch it with me, because seriously, I was sick of him being like, hey, did you miss this awesome thing? Yes, I did, because you didn't tell me you were watching. Anywho, we're watching Saber together, and I really want both of these also, because these are the new SH figure arts for Lion Senki. I was gonna say Blades Lion Senki, and then it didn't make sense, like, in the grammar. But, Brave Dragon and Lion Senki, both of those SH figure arts have pre-orders up. So, with Brave Dragon, excuse me, he's come with, Rekka, a set of interchangeable hands. Gonna be 3,500 yen February release. In March, we're gonna be able to get Lion Senki. He's gonna be a little bit more expensive. He's gonna be 5,500 yen, but he's also gonna come with not just the interchangeable hands and his sword, but he's also gonna come with 2 replacement Seiken sword drivers, which has the sword still inside the transformation belt. So if you really wanted a different belt combination for them, you can go ahead and just get both of them. It'll run you right at what, 90,000 yen, so you're looking at about $75-80 if you want both of them to have all of that beautifulness. But I am you are gonna pry this out of my cold dead Ranger Liz hands before I ever get that up. Let's see, we've talked about the Daizas, we've talked about the books, we've talked about the figure arts, and now we've got to talk about books again. I know, you're shocked, aren't you? This is your shocked face. Because I'm going to talk about more books from Kamen Rider. Oh, I saw somebody say bye. I probably missed somebody say bye. Bye, Jay. Good luck with your calc exam. Cindy, thank you. What is up? Bond Girl 29, welcome to the chat. Quick Freeze 4. I pre-ordered that X8 book. Yeah, you did, buddy. Or Budette. I don't know if there's a, I think Buddy is just universal, right? Oh, Deoxy 360. Deoxy 360 in the house. Everybody go say hi. Also, I am kind of to blame because you're like, oh, look at everybody getting these books, like shoving them in your face, and now you've pre-ordered them because this is how life goes. It's horrible. I have a huge crush on Chance Perez. Man, yes, even with my eyes closed, that boy is beautiful. So, hello, what up, AR? Welcome to the chat. This is fun. So, I've got to talk about this real quick, right? So, these are the new Alter Ride books. I lost my place in my notes. I got so distracted by the covers. the covers are so different because, like, the covers on these, they're just solid, whatever. But those, when you open them, there's a ton more pictures, of course, so check the links. I'll update all of the links and stuff below once the live stream's over. But with the way they open look really fun with the way the fact that the cover has holes in it. Obviously, it makes the Mejid. I hear it, and I can't say it whenever I have to, but... we're gonna get the ones for Golem, Kakirigirisu, and Destat. Woohoo! 3,300 yen. However, it is a premium Bandai web exclusive. Pre-orders end on November 9th. So if you really want to get it, I've seen it on Toku Collectibles is like $54, but premium Bandai web exclusive, what do you do? The funny thing about that is that, again, because I never turned that music down, I'm sorry. The funny thing about that is that since Keith is watching this with me, every time when something like a blank, like the white Wonder Ride books from the episode 3, when Buster's kid gets kidnapped, right? Spoilers, I guess, if you haven't. He's fine. It's episode 3. Anywho, I'm just joking, and I'm like, oh, that's going to be a premium Bandai exclusive right there, that white Wonder Ride book. It's probably going to cost you $20. And Keith just laughs, and he's like, you're probably right. I'm not even kidding you. It was like Tuesday. We were watching an episode. I'm like, oh, those Demon Wonder Ride books, those things are gonna be coming out. I know it. They got to be going out for pre-order soon. It was the next freaking day. The next day, they had pre-order information out for these guys. Like, I know. Like, I have it. Oh, Biggie, Too Nice. Yo, it has been a while. How you been doing? I haven't seen you in a day. Hope all's been going well for you. Johnny Miro, I'm looking forward to that. Hence Deno's Amelia, the deck building game, and the possible animated series. Yeah, the thing was, there was a call, and they're saying they're looking forward to things, which I think a lot of people have, you know, looking forward to potentially having an animated series. Right now, we don't really have a lot more going on that, so that's why especially for tonight, I'm kind of like, yeah, man, that is Saber right there, and I think that is actually about it for Saber. So that is gonna run me into some 01 news really quickly for 01, because that's how life absolutely goes. The final stage Blu-ray has had some details announced. It's gonna be 12,980 yen. Media is so expensive in Japan. I can't, like, it's still mind-blowing. Over 3 years of covering this, and I'm like, it's literally $120 DVD Blu-ray. Does it come with a kiss? Like, I don't understand how this is so expensive. It includes 3 character cards and a badge set, so there you go. It's also going to include an exclusive Progrise key featured in the stage show. And that is going to be a first-come, first-served basis as well. Cast talk segments. Yeah, right under 13,000 yen. Currently set for a March 24th release. That, I love you, 01, and I do not love you that much at all. Not in the absolute freaking slightest. I'm sorry, I'll take my time with that one. This is, yes, awesome. This is the right one. Let's talk about this guy real quick. Decade. This is who we blame everyone on. Let's blame it all on Decade. Christian Ingram, hey, what is up? Another Power Ranger YouTuber. If you want to go check him out, Christian Ingram. Nice guy. Does some fun work. Noah, welcome back. A kiss from Izu, which is known as a Keizu. I take a kiss from Izu. I love Izu so much. Bye, Mora. Thank you for stopping in, sweetie. Okay, so let's talk about Decade real quick. So this is the Shingosho Seihu Kamen Rider Decade complete form. This is going to be a premium Bandai web exclusive. 8,200 yen for a March 2021 release. Yeah, you did the math, didn't ya? You did. 13,000 yen is $123. Decatur? What? Decatur, like, we talking about Decatur? Oh, Decade. Sorry. I thought you were talking about, like, Decatur, Illinois. And I'm like, what? Like, who the hell knows where Decatur, Illinois is? It's not pronounced. It's not. It doesn't look the same. But it's the same basic thing. Decatur. But this is Decade. And he is not nearly as expensive, but he is going to be 8,200 yen. K-Touch and the belt can be removed. And so in case, you know, you want to, because he can touch it. It comes with the Ride Booker, 3 types, set of interchangeable hands. More information, of course, is below. Go check out Yuki's Seed if you want to go see it. And, yeah, wrapping that up for Rider News. Will you minimize? No. Will you minimize? Maybe. Let's talk Sentai. Oh, look, I hadn't added the picture yet. My bad. One sec. I grab it. Unless I didn't. We have some people coming back to Kira Major. Here it is. I promise. I'm somewhat with it, y'all. I'm somewhat with it. No, I have not watched Geki Ranger. I take it back. I watched the first 2 episodes of Geki Ranger. And then I chose a different Sentai and ended up watching it. However, there are going to be 2 actresses. This is the first time he's saying their names out loud, so I'm going to go with Kaizue Ito and Sakina Kuai are going to be making their guest appearances. So they're going to be reprising their roles as Miki and Natsume Misaki from Geki Ranger. So the episode revealed that Natsume joined her mother in SCRTC. I don't know how if you say that as an acronym or like whatever, but the Sports Good Company, they're going to be appearing in the 27th episode as they're going to be helping Kira Mae Green because, of course, she wears the stuff made by SCRTC, which is really fun. No, and stuff that they're coming back. If you watched Geki Ranger, and if you have, are you really excited about it? I'm excited. I haven't even... Yeah, we're just going to be Destruction of the Universe Decade. I am not excited. Scratch. Thank you. Okay, so Scratch. So because I haven't watched it, I'm still excited, though, because anytime we can get former actors or actresses back, just to give that love and everything back to the fans, really appreciate it. So here we go. They are coming back, and that is going to be for episode 27. We have just a little bit. We actually do have a little bit of Zenkaiger news. Let me minimize that real quick. This is going to be thanks to the real Matt Hunt. Let me womp womp. Here we go. First listing for Zenkaiger right here, and it's usually what we get. We get the capsule stuff. So 200 yen per capsule. Imagine if you actually knew you're going. How do I explain it? It's a $2 gacha machine, except you know you're actually going to get something from Kira Major. So it's actually worth the $2. Or Zenkaiger, I should say. So, the first Gashapon listings for Zenkaiger are legacy-based. The package charms recreate the packaging of old DX Robos, but in the small phone charm form. So, there's going to be a set of 8 of them, and... yeah, don't know a lot, yeah, but it's gonna look like the toy packages. Jet Icarus, Jet Garuda, Daijuzin, and Dragon Caesar. For those of you who are only Power Rangers, Daijuzin is Mighty Morphin, Dragon Caesar is Dragon Zord, Wan Tiger is Tiger Zord, Dairino is the Thunder Megazord, and then I think Muteki, Shogun, and Kaira, those are just the Shogun Megazords. But 200 yen per capsule, so we'll see. I'm not sure if there are any pre-orders or anything up yet, but oh, herp derp. You go down far enough in the comments and guess what you can find. Here's a picture of one. There you go. That's what they look like. It's the box, and they're really freaking cute. I need one. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, well, don't know if you're going to be getting any of those or not, but there you go. That is the first thing for Zenkaiger is absolutely nothing to do with Zenkaiger, just simply in their time frame, what you're getting in the Gashapon machine. Magenta. All right. Sentai News, go ahead and close that up because we are done. Now it's time to talk a little bit about Ultraman. So go ahead and talk with, start with some Zet. We got some Zet news for the media because it's so fracking expensive. First collection set of Ultraman Zet. It's going to have the first half of it. It's going to be episodes 1 through 13. Collection 1. It's also going to have just, you know, your basic stuff, behind the scenes and cast interviews, but it's going to have episodes 1 through 13 releasing in January, and that is going to, oh, we don't have a cost, actually, yet. Just assume it's going to be really expensive. Sorry about that. And then we're going to have, collection 2 is going to be coming out in March, and that's going to have episodes 14 through 25. So there's your blue. It looks nice. I like Zet. I am perpetually one episode behind. I am always, like, I'll watch, like, a new episode will come out on Friday, and then I will watch the previous week's episode. And it's just, like, as long as I don't get behind, right, so I can't watch it anymore, that is when everything good. That is everything good right there, when I don't actually miss any of it. So, take a look at those. This isn't Ultraman news, per se. This is more just Toku, but we're going to talk about this because I am like, what? SSSS Dynazenon is going to be a follow-up series to SSSS Gridman, and if Gridman doesn't sound familiar to you, you might know it as Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, because that's where they pulled their footage from. So, the people from Gridman is going to be returning. It's going to be this new project. Again, Dynazenon. It's going to be an anime, part of the Gridman universe. Other details, like release date and everything, have yet to be announced, but please go check out Yuki Seat. I am going to have, there was a trailer for it. If you like the first one, or if you want to get in, if you want to get into it, please go check that out. I wish I had more time to expand my Toku knowledge, because there's just so many amazing things out there, and there's just not enough time. And all my free time, my Toku time that I was specifically going to, use to watch a new show, I'm currently doing rewatches with. So we did the XA rewatch, as I said, the Build rewatch that I actually really did with my husband, and now we're doing a full Gaim. For me, it's a Gaim rewatch. He watched Gaim up to like episode 20, but now we're gonna finish it. So, yeah. So it's all that. Eventually, I'll get to Forze, and then I'll get to Kuga, and then maybe I'll get to Gridman. But let's talk about Godzilla really quick, because guess what? A new Godzilla Netflix anime, it's going to be called Godzilla Singular Points, has officially been announced. Season will begin streaming April of 2021 in Japan, and then sometime in 2021 outside of Japan. So let's go. We might be getting a Godzilla anime in America, or, wherever you are. So if you use a VPN, don't have a cough. Sorry about that. If you use that VPN, you can get wherever you want. But it's going to be called Godzilla Singular Point. Can't wait to get more information about it. And we should be soon, because the season is starting to stream in April of 2021 in Japan. So be on the lookout for it. That's just, I love whenever more stuff is coming over. And whether it's sooner or later, whenever, I'm really, really excited for it. I gotta toss this up real quick before I get my brain scrambled or I lose what I'm doing. I have got to say thank you to my Patreons for helping make this and all videos possible. You guys pick me up when I'm down. I really appreciate it. If you want to hear more about how you can join Patreon, check out the link below and get your name at the end of every Ranger Week in review. Woo! I had to make sure I included that, because I didn't want to forget. I do that on live streams. Sometimes I forget to say stuff about Patreon, so I just have to make sure I try to get that on there. And now, guys, I'm not going to be too much longer. I would like to keep this kind of short, but I guess I just want to say hey, and if there's anything you wanted to ask real quick, what's up? You excited for Beast Morphers Dino Charge team up tomorrow? Yes, it's a very... I'm excited, but on the other hand, when you've already seen it, you're like... Because I did. I watched them all, but they are really, really good. So I recommend, like, please watch it. Like, it is really, really good. I'm gonna pull up YouTube real quick because I gotta find something for everyone. Video before last, I forgot to list my Patreons on the end slate like a doofus. It just happens sometimes. I know. I try not to really beat myself up when I do it because I understand, like, if it happens. I know I had someone before I, like, legit just left their name off. I'm like, D-Man, I mean, I can't. Oh, yeah. Tim Curry is, Kilocon or whatever his name is. That was, ugh, that was strange. I gotta bring this up. So, I want to, I guess, say this real quick. Thanks, to everybody who, if you've been on Twitter, you kind of know what's going on, but thanks to everybody for the love and support, for everything. Why, I finally had to, I had to combine parts of my life. So this is just one of those weird things about me. I don't say it's not a weird thing about me. It's just that it's something that I never actually said on Twitter or YouTube, even though it's not really a secret in my daily life. But hi, I'm bi, and I like girls and guys, but I'm married to a guy, so I'm, you know, just monogamous and happy being with him. But I kind of buried a lot of parts of me deep down, and yeah, it started getting a little unhealthy. So, had to get those out. But thank you to everybody on Twitter. It's very weird being like, people are saying you're really courageous for coming out, and I'm like, well, actually, I mean, I came out like 15 years ago, but I just hadn't on Twitter or on anything else. So, yeah, but that's I guess I just had to at least say, hey, that was it, but thank you to everybody for being really supportive and just saying thanks and stuff. But that's what it is. That's what it is. So I am dropping a link to the streets because these guys are awesome, and I hope you could join me over there. But if you want, go check them out. Rye, Chris. Yeah, if you go over there, just say Ranger List sent you, and please give them an upvote. So go check them out. I'll see you there, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you to Only Can Be Me D for the donation. Thank you to Steven Alvarez for the donation as well. And thank you to Anonymous and Moira for your donations to Extra Life. It all goes to the kids. Thank you so much. So, yeah, hit this link again one more time. Check it out in chat. We're going to go crash the streets, guys. I love y'all, and I'll see you at the next video. Mwah! Be yourself. If no one's told you before, please like the stream. You're awesome. I love you. And I'll see you in the next video. Toodles.